Welcome back, my warriors, to a new game called AI the Somnium Files. This is a game by Chunsoft, a developer who also made one of my favorite games, or a series of games, Danganronpa. But he also made other games like the Zero Escape series, which I've seen others play, but I've never actually played by myself. And I think a new game called Zonky Zero, but I've never played that either. But yeah, I got it just the other day. I wasn't able to do it last week when it came out, and then when I went to the store to get it, they only had one copy and it was the special edition, and I said, you know what, forget it, as long as it has the game in there, I'll play it. So we're going to be playing that today. So let's go ahead and start with the best part of the game, the options. So this has music in it, and I'm very scared of that. So, oh, it's like a little farm and everything. I'm gonna turn the voices up.
Allow me to assist you.
There we go. We'll keep the SE there. BGM, we'll turn it down a good bit. That way we can hear. I don't know if I'll have to be editing if the music is copyrighted though. Cursor speed, we'll get it up a little bit. Normal, text display, scrolling. Fast forward, skip mode. I'll just say fast forward. Skip unseen content. What? No. Skip unseen content? No. Alright. Oh wait. Nah, we're good. Screen brightness, we'll keep it at 7. And we'll do English. Alright. Let's get it. Language, are you serious? Starting with the game with select language cannot be switched. Proceed, of course. Tutorial. Investigation. During investigations, the main character, Date, inspects scenes and collects testimonies, progress by examining objects and talking to people. Date's position is fixed, but you can move the cursor in your view. Try looking around and move the cursor to find something that catches your eye and expect it. Alright. So I guess we're Date right now. Okay. Well, that was quick. Just throw us into an investigation, will ya? Alright, so we're using reticles. We're back. Alright, let's ask this inspector. Are you serious? When you speak to a person, you will be presented with choices and look. Use the choices to select the topic of the conversation. Look will allow you to observe the person you're speaking to. Alright? Thanks for coming out here in this mess.
Not yet, sir.
Oh, that's simple. I love it.
Wow, I never thought a great detective like you would ask me my name.
Okay.
It's Kagami, sir.
Beautiful.
It's my duty, sir, but thank you.
Alright, well that was weird. Let's go ahead and get out. So that's this other... Oh, policeman. What's the difference?
Not too good, unfortunately. We're not finding much.
Okay. We can look at everything. Look at this bench. It's a bench. And it's beautiful. It's also a bench. There's a panda, there's parasol. Parasol's getting pelted by the rain, of course. The Panerai looks lonely, obviously. We can even touch this bench back here. It's a bench. How many benches are there? There's a fence up around the merry-go-round. Probably prevent the children from getting caught up in the machinery. Yeah, that's true. Alright. We can't really move around, but we can just move the cursor. Barrier. A red barrier that wraps around the scene. In the old days, they used to use yellow caution tape for this. Now we've got cheap hologram technology that you can do the job even better. Well, sometimes when we use good old-fashioned yellow tape. Oh, okay. So this is their new type of tape. Okay. This is sky barrier? No, it's the sky. The rain is depressing. Has it been like this all day? Of course. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna call a character, either Date or Date. I'm really rolling with Date because you know, Date Masamune, Warriors games, you would know, or our boss.
It's unusual for this time of year. It'll be hard to find any usable prints.
Alright.
Metro got a call about 2 hours ago. Someone heard screaming coming from the park. Beat cop responded, checked out the scene.
And found the corpse.
Yeah. Thing is, the caller was anonymous. I'll give you the details later.
Conversations. After finishing discussing the topic with someone, they might have new things to talk about. When talking to people, choose topics that interest you. You might obtain important information or clues. Selecting log will allow you to recap any previous conversations. Okay. Yeah, obviously. Look at this. This is gonna be long. Unless this is like cut into chapters. Alright.
Not yet. We just found the victim. Too early to say anything for sure.
Of course.
But this could be a copycat killer at work. From the case 6 years ago.
A case 6 years ago?
For whatever reason, she didn't elaborate. A case 6 years ago. Alright. What can you tell me about? Okay. It's the main column holding up the roof. The horse. There's a horse with merry-go-round. Then you got the victim. Body is mounted on one of the horses. I should get a better look. I took a step forward. Are you okay?
Sorry, sir. Could you please not get any closer? We haven't taken any footprints yet. I appreciate your understanding.
Allow me to assist you.
That's Iva. Her official designation is Albal. Or AI Ball. She's an artificial intelligence built into my fake eye and AI for an eye.
You want me to use the zoom, right?
Correct. That will allow you to investigate without physically disturbing the scene.
Iva's vision modes. While playing through the story, Iva's special vision modes may help you obtain new information. You can now use the zoom mode to enlarge the target. Select zoom and okay. You can also view the controls and okay. Okay. Iva's vision modes. Cursor reset. Okay. Free cursor. Skip. Alright. So let's continue talking about the boss then.
Her name's Nadami Shoko. You knew her, right? What was the relationship like? I heard you two have been close for years.
I wouldn't say that. We were just acquaintances.
Alright, I put it on auto because I didn't want to click through all of this. What's this one other policeman? Alright, never mind.
Are you serious? You're Special Agent Kaname Date. You're a member of ABIS, and that means you answer to me. I called you here to inspect the scene, Date.
Sure, boss. But inspecting dead bodies isn't usually part of the job.
Usually, no. But tonight it is. Because you know this woman, don't you, Date? I had to tell you. You deserve to know.
I knew I got his name right, Date. I knew it. It's beautiful. Alright, let's examine the corpse. Idle vision? Nope. Okay, the menu contains a number of functions such as file, flowchart, options, and guide. The game will autosave, but you can also save manually. That's nice. If you would like to end the game, you can return to the title screen with top menu in the top right of the screen. Alright. There you go. Guide, save, options, flowchart, a story time chart, jump to another part of the story, use the flowchart. File. File allows you to read information about people you've spoken to or terms you've heard. It is an update as the story advances. Okay. Updated. Album updated. Okay. Guide, view controls. Alright. So. Here we go. So it seems her eye was gouged out. Oh, we can just look up and down, but we can't look at, okay. Her face, her body's covered in blood. Is this something on her arm? Whatever.
The left eye socket is vacant. Victim has had her left eyeball removed.
Left eye.
The most likely scenario is that the killer or killers removed it.
Well, we don't know that for sure. A crow or some other animal could have pulled it off the corpse.
Impossible. The amount of blood indicates that the victim's eye was removed before her death.
They carved it out while she was still alive?
Correct.
Maybe she shot it, or she died of shock.
Multiple puncture wounds to the front of the torso. Cause of death, blood loss from these wounds. Body temperature and rigor mortis indicate the time of death was approximately 6 hours ago. That would place the crime occurring around 5 p.m.
Several puncture wounds, but no cuts or tears. That means
The victim was probably stabbed with something pointed and smooth, like an ice pick. What was that?
Analyzing the source of the sound. Sonic analysis indicates the sound originated from inside the merry-go-round's central column.
Inside the column?
I hope Iva doesn't talk like that throughout the whole game. Noise came from inside.
Date, use me to see through the column. Utilize the X-ray mode.
Okay. Column X-ray. Oh wait, there's somebody else in there. Anything else? No? Alright.
Oh no.
It appears as though someone is inside.
I threw down my umbrella and ran to the pillar.
Hey, wait!
Shut up!
I ran up beside the platform.
Hey, I know you're in there. If you can hear me, say something.
No reply. Looking closely, I found a small handle on the column. I grabbed it hard and tried to pull it open.
It won't budge.
It may be locked from the inside.
Damn it. Hey, whoever's in there, stay back. Suki. What is this place?
This is your dream.
I'm me,
Correct. You are Date.
and you are? You're... Where do I even start with this?
I can answer all of your queries.
All right, then. Who are you?
I'm me, of course.
I know that voice. Iba?
Indeed.
Why do you look like a fluorescent shrimp?
What are you talking about? I must look so cute that you've lost your mind. Under normal circumstances, I would lecture you about your awful taste, but
What are you doing in my dream?
you called me. My consciousness and your own are linked. This is why I appear in your dreams. Consider me an alter ego. But I shouldn't waste time explaining further. You will have forgotten this by the time you wake up. I will discuss this with you soon, when you're awake.
I'm trying to sort out my situation, but my brain isn't cooperating. It must be because I'm sleeping right now. So things that I should know, I can't remember. My head is all fuzzy. I'm not my usual self. It's like I'm inside somebody else's head. What a strange feeling.
Putting that aside, do you recognize this room?
No, not at all.
I suppose that's fine. Let us begin.
Begin what?
Somnium scan! Activate! Got it.
Got what?
I have completed a scan of your Somnium, your dream world. My simulations have encountered several mental locks.
Mental locks?
Have you already forgotten? Even your critical thinking abilities have dulled.
Huh?
In short, Somnium is a world built from the deepest resources of your consciousness. This world is divided into several layers. Each layer stands upon a foundation, a base component. Think of these foundations as mental blocks, or simply locks for convenience. Mental locks must be broken before we can proceed deeper into consciousness. The truth is always hidden within the deepest layers. Therefore, we must...
Remove the mental locks?
Correct.
So I just need to turn on all the lights and open the door? Shouldn't be too hard.
Don't be so sure. Appearances in this world can be deceiving. Let's start with the door. Please direct me to the door and give me instructions.
I see. So I can do whatever I want with you in this world.
Well, I suppose that is true, but...
Alright, let's do this.
Wake Date up. Date's dream world in this strange and surreal dream trusts the light to wake Date. In Somnium, you explore a dream to discover subjects' hidden memories. Unlocking the mental locks will allow you to travel deeper into the dream. Unlocking all of them will reveal important information. A guide to unlocking the mental locks is displayed in the upper left corner. Turn on the light. Okay. First, move Iva closer to the door and investigate. Okay. So we can move characters. That's nice. At least in this world. Or at least whenever we're Iva. Door.
A door locked with a padlock.
When investigating things, you can choose from a number of options to give Iva instructions. For now, have Iva investigate the door.
It appears all I have to do is open this door. I can't touch it. That is to be expected. Dreams are not bound by logic. This is Date's Somnium, a reality built by dreams.
My Somnium?
I see. Your mental faculties must be hazy because your body is currently sleeping. I suppose I will have to explain.
I'd rather you not disturb my precious sleep.
Shut up and listen! Date, look at that. The places where the light touches have become colored. Perhaps those parts are now tangible. Every human mind is unique. Every human dream has its own set of rules.
I see.
If you understand these rules, the dream world itself becomes malleable. Who was that?
I don't know.
You must know. This is your dream. It is created from your memories.
I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea who that was.
You may remember upon reflection.
I need to give you commands that will unlock the mental locks, right?
Indeed, but it is difficult to predict exactly how an object will behave in Somnium. Think outside the box. Trying different actions will help solve the problem.
Now, what should I have you do?
Don't forget that I have a veto.
We'll see about that. In the Somnium world, you are able to investigate objects that have a floating name. A new object has appeared. Move Iva over to it. Okay, and then investigate. Alright, let's do this. Winter Iris. That's a flower, and then switch.
A winter iris.
What?
Do you not recognize it? This is an iris that blooms in winter.
A flower with a woman's name.
Grab, smell. I'd grab it. I wouldn't just sniff something.
It's remarkably solid. I can hardly believe it's a plant.
It's symbolic of my lifestyle. Put your roots down and stand your ground.
Or perhaps it just means you are an inconvenient annoyance.
True.
You were able to touch it,
Correct.
so I just need to keep this up?
Something like that.
Alright, that was that. Let's test the switch.
There are thorns on the switch.
Pull the thorns, turn on the switch. I think turning on the switch is easier.
You realize I stand here as part of your own existence.
Hit the switch.
Your consciousness and mine are linked.
Hurry up and turn on the switch.
The switch covered in thorns?
Yes, hurry.
Ha!
Why did you touch the thorn?
Ouch!
You idiot.
Sorry. I don't actually feel any pain.
You...
I really am sorry.
Let's try this again.
A switch with thorn. Of course. Things must be done in order. Before activating the switch, the thorns must be removed.
No, all you had to do was maneuver your finger to touch the actual switch.
Ouch!
See? What did I say?
The thorns won't come out.
Look for something else then. Those are the only two things we can do though, so I guess we gotta smell the iris for some reason.
A winter iris.
Hey, I didn't know you could smell.
I can't. I'm pantomiming. Isn't it easier to visualize this way?
Sure, whatever. Not enough.
Pardon?
Harder, you gotta smell it harder.
What? Okay.
Amazing suction! Bravo! Marvelous!
What are you experiencing so regularly to cause this to happen in your dreams?
You can check your progress on the left side of the screen. Your actions just now advance your progress. Okay. View controls in the menu. Let's go to the switch now.
A switch. Now I can activate the switch. Isn't this rewarding, Date? Another place you can touch.
I would rather be sleeping.
Alright, mental lock 1. Unlocked. You unlock the turn on the light mental lock. But there's another mental lock in the Somnium. Unlock the next mental lock using the guide, open the door as a lead. You can check the tutorial by, okay, yeah. Alright. Let's see. Basket, standing lamp. Do we have to do something with the lamp in order to move the basket? Probably so.
A floor lamp shaped like a rose.
That's actually pretty cool. Lift up.
It won't move.
It must mean I don't flinch. I hold my ground like a mountain.
I interpret it more as your irritating personality spreading like pollen in the wind.
The tears won't stop. Must be allergies.
You're just sleepy.
Alright, let's try something else.
A lamp.
You don't have to kick it so hard.
Give it everything you've got. That's my motto.
Didn't even budge.
I saw the skeleton's skull move slightly. Hey, Date, are we gonna get him too? Huh?
What are you, a thug?
Alright. That was interesting. I'm behind it. Here we go. Skeleton and some wine.
A skeleton? It appears to be bleeding from the left eye. Know this, skeleton. I harbor no grudges against you. Hi-ya! What?
I wall.
Do you have an irrepressible urge for destruction you've been holding back all this time?
Even if I did, adults have to learn moderation, you know. Who is he?
Are you sure you don't know?
I don't know. He looks like some old man.
You could describe him a little more generously.
Boss sleep talking. A hidden item in Somnium? There's always one somewhere. No more. I can't eat anymore. I'm stuffed. What? A hidden item in Somnium? There's always one somewhere. No more? Okay. So he's saying something about eating. So that was that. They're done. That's done. There's gum on the ground.
A gun came out of the skull?
Oh, gun. Okay.
Why is there a gun in this house?
This house has a skeleton in it. Anything can happen.
I hear it's common in the Kyushu area. In fact, it is said that they place hand grenades in the egg cartons in their refrigerators.
Who did you hear that from?
Yeah, it doesn't seem plausible. I mean, it may happen, but...
What?
Dream documentation. Okay, so I guess that's the hidden thing they were talking about. I'm not too sure though.
A gun. It won't go off?
It should be fine.
Look at this hot magnum. I could ventilate some crooks with this thing.
Don't get excited.
Remind you of anyone?
No.
Are you trying to say something about him? Is that how he used to act?
A door locked with a padlock.
Put gun in keyhole. Oh, let me see the keyhole. I can't really see it.
A door locked.
It's covered in shine.
Do you think something this size would fit?
Might fit if you work it in a little. Try just the tip.
I suppose. I see. The gun was the key.
Beautiful. Nice joke as well.
Well, well, well. It seems I was key in helping us escape.
Okay, that's it. This dream is over.
I suppose this dream is over then. Guess I'll wake up now.
Good. I'll open it.
Mental lock number 2, unlocked. Or awakened. Brain memories hidden. Day 2, Saturday. Police headquarters, Saturday, 9:21 a.m.
Good morning, Date. I was waiting for you.
Alright, let's look around the office a bit. A chair. Machio Shika.
Reminds me of you, boss. You have many faces, one inside the other. No matter how deep you go, you'll never get to the real you.
Matryoshkas eventually end, though. You get to the last one, the smallest one, like a child. That's the real me.
Matryoshka. Okay, that makes more sense. But that's a little doll thing that has the small dolls on the inside. You just keep opening them up until you get to the smallest one. Bags hanging on a rack. Inside the bags are masks like for costume parties. The chair. A chair, as always. Shelves. There's a shelf. There's another shelf. Another shelf. And one more for the road. Another shelf. More bags hanging on a rack. Okay. Cabinets. Cabinet. There are wine bottles lined up, as always. Oh, there's a fifth shelf. A hidden shelf. And then this is a bookshelf. Totally different from a normal shelf. It's full of flies and binders, but I don't know what of what. It's got books, mangas, movies, games, all sorts of stuff. What does she do in here? Happy birthday. Are we like in a party house? Now that I see things. Let's see. Happy birthday banner decoration. That birthday party was a while ago though. Okay. Public bath door curtain. Public bath door curtain. Alright. Map. Map on the wall. Of what? They won't tell us. Christmas tree.
That's been here a while.
I mean, Christmas comes every year, right? It's a pain taking that thing down and putting it up again.
Yeah, but it's fun. You're supposed to do it with your family. These are Jonas Brothers? Oh wait, there's three now. There are four, not three.
Yup. They're all my husbands.
Uh-huh.
Boss is single, by the way. Yeah, I kind of guessed that. Police poster. Skis, snowboards, dart machine.
Why do you have this?
So if we're trapped down here when World War III starts, we'll have something to do.
Man, we're gonna be super bored then. Alright, fishing flag, policeman mannequin.
Have you met my partner? This is my childhood friend, Mario. He's a good listener. I tell him all my stories when I get lonely.
This was the moment I started to worry about Masa's mental health. Yeah, I was worrying about that from the beginning. Alright. There's a little car on the floor.
Overall length of 15.35 inches, width of 8.8, height of 5.35, and a body weight of just a hair over 830 grams. This RC car has friction dampers on the front and rear axles as well.
How do you know all this stuff?
I used to be a flag girl for RC car racing in my glory days.
Okay, I didn't even know such a profession existed. The entrance is just a door, nothing else. The rug.
That's a Persian rug, you know. Very expensive.
Oh yeah? How much?
10 billion yen.
What are you, in elementary school?
Okay, well, that sounds like a lot.
The battery died on that thing, so the hands have stopped. Like you and me.
What do you mean?
Oh, Date.
Are we not aging? Interesting. Boss desk. There are stickers all over the front. Alright, there's a vase of a head. Lifesaver. No stationary bag. Oh, this in the back. Stationary bag for indoor training. I'm pretty sure it's barely used. Plaster figure. Plaster figure. Alright. See this poster. Police poster. And that's all. It's a mask.
That's my grandpa's death mask.
guy had a huge face.
I'm pretty sure his face wasn't that huge. Mask left. Stairs mask display on the wall. Okay, so it's just the death mask. Souvenir from some real town. Haven't seen one of these in a while. Let's see what this one poster. Police poster. Okay, it's just the same poster. Some books and just another cabinet. All right, triangle ruler. Yep. Computer. Type that has a monitor built. Okay. Are these expensive? I'm pretty sure they're expensive just to have both things in one. Alright. Alright, we can talk to the boss now. About the case 6 years ago. I see you haven't cleaned this place up, obviously. What's the status of the investigation? Okay.
Where do you think you are, Agent?
Metro Police Building in Kasumigaseki, Chiyoda District, Tokyo.
Underground. We're 6 stories underground.
Yeah, what about it?
No windows. It's suffocating in here. Dark and dreary all the time. So, I try to make my office colorful, liven things up a little. It's like a party, right? I want it to feel fun in here.
Okay.
Who do you think I am, Date?
You're my boss? The commander of ABIS, Metropolitan Police Department?
I mean, my name.
Huh. I honestly don't know. I've been calling you boss for 6 years, so...
Trust me, it's been more than 6 years.
I suffer from a mirroring disorder, obviously. I don't remember anything past 6 years ago. I've been having flashbacks recently, fragments on my past.
Wait, what does your name have to do with our investigation?
Because if you knew me well enough, you wouldn't have to ask.
Ah, so, nothing to report then. Got it.
Beautiful. Tanuki.
You think it's true that a tanuki's ball sack can stretch up to 10 square feet?
I wouldn't know, I've never seen one.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Why would you ask me though? Any leads at all,
Hey, remember the case you brought up yesterday? The one that happened 6 years ago?
Date, forget about it.
What?
It's been a long time since I've been at a crime scene, and I got a little carried away, and... Look, it was a slip of the tongue, okay? Shouldn't have said anything.
That just makes me want to know even more.
That case has nothing to do with this one.
But it might. Last night you said this could be a copycat crime.
Yes, that's my point. It might be a copycat killer, but it can't be the same killer. That's impossible. Literally impossible. So it's not necessary for you to know about past cases. It would only cloud your judgment.
I don't accept that.
Just give it up, Date.
I didn't know I could actually move the screen while they were talking. That's nice. Alright,
I don't know if I would call them leads.
What about the ice pick? The one we found in Mizuki's hand?
We were able to identify the manufacturer, but it's sold nationwide. It would be impossible to pin down the buyer.
Damn.
We did determine that the shape of the pick and the puncture wounds on the victim match perfectly. We also discovered that the blood on the pick is the victim's.
Meaning that ice pick was probably the murder weapon.
Almost definitely.
it is possible. Let's talk about Mizuki.
Interrogators say she hasn't said a word since we found her.
The doctors say she's traumatized. She can't speak. She's seeing a specialist at Central Hospital right now.
Did you take her to the hospital after we found her?
Yeah.
Were you with her this whole time? You're like her legal guardian, then.
No, she just lives with me.
Mizuki Kira. The girl was found in the merry-go-round. She's 12 years old and in 6th grade. Certain circumstances brought us to live together, but we aren't blood related. Sort of like a stray cat that was found on her way in my house.
In any case, we're not going to get anything from her.
Okay, Renju Okura?
Have you picked up Renju yet?
He's at a police station nearby being interviewed. He's not a suspect yet, just standard procedure stuff.
Renju is Shoko's ex-husband and Mizuki's father. Not to mention an old friend of mine.
I wonder what Renju was doing last night. I did call him a few times. He didn't answer.
He didn't?
No.
The local police tried his phone too, but they got the same result. No one was able to get a hold of him until this morning. We explained the situation to him, had him verify Shoko's corpse, and naturally started asking him questions.
Okay.
The pic Mizuki was holding? The only prints on it are hers. The evidence is really stacking up against her.
No. She couldn't have done it. That's impossible.
Well, then you better hurry up and clear her. She is important to you, right?
It is true, but it's possible they could have just smeared the blood onto the actual weapon, but I don't know much about it.
Let's see. We have some more information about the victim, Shoko Nadami. It's up on the database. Although it's probably nothing you don't already know.
Well, maybe not. I haven't seen her for over a year.
Still, you know more about her than anyone else on the case, right? It's part of the reason why I assigned you to this.
Nadami Shoko, 36 years old. Female. Residence, Meguro District.
Oh, that was her mother. That makes more sense.
Met Date Kaname 5 years ago through her husband, Okiura Renju. Date and Renju were so-called old drinking buddies. Renju and Shoko had one child together, a daughter named Mizuki, the prime suspect of this case. 4 years ago, they were divorced. Shoko returned to using her maiden name, Nadami.
I should also give you this. It's a picture of Shoko. You'll need this when you're trying to get information, right? Since you don't have a cell phone.
I took Shoko's picture and put it in my pocket. Alright. Yeah.
The person who reported the screaming?
Right.
Unfortunately, not yet.
What's the holdup?
They didn't identify themselves over the phone.
Probably the ones who did it.
But you should have a location by now.
All we know is that it was a payphone.
A payphone?
It is unusual. Whoever it was clearly didn't want us knowing their identity. It may have even been the killer.
Hello!
No, not hello. I told you not to just pop out of nowhere like that.
I do not understand your concern. Boss knows me by now.
Well, still.
Okay, so now we can look at our self. AI site self, normal, Kaname Date. Okay. You're handsome. Hello, who are you?
Who are you? My name is Kaname Date. I work as a special agent for the investigation squad ABIS at MPD.
Okay.
Hello, me. Did you know that the Zhuang people are the largest ethnic minority in China?
No, I did not know that.
Yeah, just a little trivia for you. I'm full of useful information.
How are you now? How am I talking to him?
You are a handsome-looking man. Oh, no, stop it.
Are you okay, Date?
I'm questioning that too.
Perhaps it's time for his medication.
Alright. I don't think I'll ever get used to seeing myself in my own eye. It's creepy. Well, I suppose it isn't really my eye. ABIS is my left eye. She outside my eye socket right now. But I see what she sees, and as if it were my own eye. Her body and the terminal in the back of my eye socket are connected wirelessly. Yeah, that's what I thought. They were connecting something to his brain or something. It's okay, back inside. Who are you? You know you're kind, cute. Okay.
Is that a serious question? We've been partners for 5 years.
Well, he has a memory disorder, so I don't think he'll remember.
You know who I am. Aren't I? I receive that compliment frequently.
Your attitude isn't, though.
So, am I cute or not cute?
I was joking.
I don't understand your joke. Can you explain what's funny about it?
Nope, not cute at all. Alright.
I haven't been getting a lot of exercise lately.
You're joking, right?
It's been 5 years since we first met. One day I got called into a control room and Pewter, the engineer, showed it to me.
The official title is AI Ball.
That's what I thought.
You may call her Aiba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous.
I'm pretty sure someone can make a better one.
An autonomous artificial intelligence birthed from collective nanotechnology.
Pretty sure a better one.
Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
Aiba's been living in my head ever since. She gathers info and runs analysis. She can also access wireless networks and hack into other computers. While she's in my eye socket, we communicate through an artificial nerve to my brain, as I had thought. It lets us talk without actually speaking. Oh, so you weren't actually speaking to her, it was all through your brain. Unless I just don't remember you moving your mouth.
Okay, really now. What's the real reason you came out?
There is something I need to report to the boss.
To me?
Correct. I could have had the message relayed through Date, but that would have been less efficient. I concluded that it was better to have the both of you hear this together.
Aren't you wasting a lot of time explaining this?
Please listen quietly. I have determined who reported the crime.
Huh?
You have?
Alright.
I found the payphone that the caller used. It was near the location of the crime, Bloom Park. Thus, I decided to check the surveillance footage of any security cameras operating nearby.
So you found a way into that database?
That is correct. That area has little foot traffic, even less at night. The time of the report was around 9 p.m. Cameras only caught one person in the area around that time. I analyzed the footage and was able to obtain a facial recognition match. They were registered as a person of interest in the police database.
Oh my god, who was it?
Matsushita Ota, 24 years old, male. I have marked his address on the map. That is all.
Date?
Way ahead of you, boss. Let's go, Aiba.
Affirmative.
When you're able to visit a new destination, the map will appear in the bottom right of the screen. Okay. Open up the map and pick a destination. Tips: you can always check the tutorial by going to the menu. Okay. Masube Diner. Okay. Alright guys, I'm going to end it here. This is a nice first episode. We were just thrown into an investigation and we're still investigating it. And we did a little bit of whatever Ivo was doing inside his head when he's sleeping. Yeah, I think it's going to be a fun little game we're going to be playing. I can see the inspiration, especially with the reticle and the ability to just move the camera. This is actually kind of new. But I like the kind of style it's going for, you know? And we're underground from what if I understand her correctly, like 5 stories I think she was saying? Underground? They have underground buildings now? When are we going to get this type of tech? But yeah, so next time we'll continue on and go to the Matsushiba Diner if that's the next place we go. But yeah guys, with all that said, I'll see you next time.